Tim Campsall from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I started as an action coach in 2019. I was consumer product goods marketing, ran businesses like Raid and Off and Ziploc and Saran Wrap and Scrubbing Bubbles, Pledge, Fantastic, Sargento Cheese, and Red Gold Tomatoes. I have a passion for helping others. So a little bit of background, grew up, didn't have a lot of money, didn't know we didn't have money until got picked on in school. And so I've just always had a heart and a passion for those who are underserved. Business owners are certainly in that place where they've simply bought themselves a job, and if something was to happen to them, my dad was a mechanic and he got hurt at work, wasn't able to go back to his trade. So I know that there's thousands of business owners that if something unfortunate happened to them and they couldn't show up to work, that their livelihood would be ruined. So having the ability to impact that and make a difference. Help business owners to achieve their life dreams and passions. The things that they went into business for in the first place typically is something around freedom, flexibility, and wealth. And the stories I hear a lot are from business owners who say they're working more now than they did when they were an employee. They're making less per hour, and that freedom is not there. They haven't taken vacations in years. So I come alongside them as their partner and help them to implement best practices to create the business that can afford them the life that they want. The lady that comes to mind, Cindy, she has a cleaning business. She had not had a vacation in 12 years. And she wanted, her goal, her life dream was to be able to transition out of the business and have her daughter take over. Over the last couple of years, she first of all was able to take a vacation for the first time, a 1-week vacation, and then the year after that, she went away for 2 weeks. And now she's retired. Her and her husband have bought their dream lake home, and her daughter is now running the business. The friendships, the community. We are a family. We're a community. We get together at least in person once a month in our membership programs, and we learn about one another and share stories and laugh, and we end up, our clients buy from each other, so there's a little bit of that know, like, and trust and keeping it within the family. And people always say at our growth club, our 90-day planning, that it's nice to hear that they're not the only one that are going through whatever struggle it is that they're going through, and like-minded people who have a focus on improving their business and supporting each other along the way. Everybody needs a business coach because just like sports, right? If you want to be the best of the best, if you want to be at the top of your game, there's blind spots. There's things that we don't see. Every week I have a business coach as well, and every week I can be coaching my clients on their blind spots without realizing that I have the same blind spot. So my coach points it out for me and challenges me and pushes me to become a better version of myself so that I can fast track and speed up how quickly I can get to the results that I want. And that's the same with every business owner. We're just not going to be as good as we could be without having somebody else guiding, directing, coaching, holding us accountable to do the things that we need to do in the business. The Action Coach community is awesome. And right now we're at Global Conference. And so not only friendships that you develop over the years, but also that accountability, that coming alongside of one another and supporting and encouraging, sharing best practices. It's an amazing place to be. One of our cultures is abundance, and everybody in the community is more than willing to give of their time, share their best practices, share their stories, and support and encourage one another. The thing about Action Coach that I'm most excited about in terms of my own business and the trajectory is to build a firm that can run without me, so that I, just like that I shared about Cindy earlier, is that I can have the life that I want and not be tied to the day-to-day, and finding the right people and training them up to be able to run the business and build a multi-million-dollar business.